because they combined for 21 of Miami's 34 points in that third quarter. Burks had 12 of his 20 in the frame. Start of the fourth. This is Hood-Schifino. Lonnie Walker from the wing. That is short. Yabusele. Philip Wheeler in for the first time tonight for the Sixers, and Justin Edwards. Those are the 5 Sixers on the floor at the moment. Heat looking for a 4th consecutive win. Kyle Anderson.
Kind of lost Kyle. Kyle, one of his many claims to fame is he is the last graduate of the famed St. Anthony School, St. Anthony High School in Jersey City, the now defunct multi-state champion.
Hood-Schifino.
Battling back from an illness.
Yeah, didn't see him because of that illness on Wednesday. Good to see him back in the lineup for the Sixers tonight. 8 guys unavailable for the Sixers as far as injuries are concerned. As he
can see the confidence.
Yeah, I was going to say, Tyler Hero has never lacked for confidence, even before he was named an All-Star this season.
Brimming with it now.
Even as a rookie, he was showing off that confidence. Here's Wheeler. Speaking of Jersey guys, the crossover, and then has it knocked the worldwide too small hand signal. This is Davion Mitchell around and out. Edwards the rebound. Here's Wheeler. Made his NBA debut on Wednesday. That one off front iron. Played for a number of G League squads. Most recently with the Maine Celtics this season was number 36 in white here. Knocks it away from Hero. Tyler gets it back. Faces up, fires. And Yabu will clear. 177 Miami. Really pulled away in that third quarter. Off the heel, down to Highsmith. And Miami fighting to move up when it comes to the play-in in the Eastern Conference. Yabu might have gotten away with
your mother.
No foul, just out of bounds to the Miami Heat. Hero to Anderson. And Kyle Anderson puts it 5 of now. As we've seen tonight, he has been productive when he's out there for Miami.
Left St. Anthony and went to UCLA to go to college, did Kyle.
Spent a couple of seasons in Westwood. But Hood-Schifino can't connect. It's wild to think it's already his 11th NBA season for Anderson. Here he is on cue. Off the heel on that 3-point attempt.
And he'll be the last one to come out of that fabled high school, too. The high school that produced so many pros.
Yeah. .8:20 to go here tonight. Edwards. They can get going here in this fourth quarter. Lead 22 right now for the Heat. Hero with 20.
Getting it from a good shot to a great shot. Hero wide open.
238 made threes this season and counting, Olive. Behind only Duncan Robinson when it comes to most in a single season. Or a member of the Miami Heat. Walker all night.
Wide open look. Lonnie with a lot of time sized that up.
Mitchell has 6 off the bench for Spoelstra and the Heat tonight. Again, Hero with 27. Had 30 when the Heat beat the Sixers here in South Philly back in early February. Gonna match that tonight. Step back with a shot on cue. 30 and counting for Tyler Hero.
Got a bounce to his step as he struts back on defense.
Wheeler can't finish, gets his own rebound though. And can't finish that one either. Hero looking for more. Again, had 36 in the win over Atlanta on Thursday. Good defense by Yabusele. Edwards, the reset wing triple. And off front iron. Starting to see a lot of Sixer shots fall short. This is where you start to wonder if they're maybe a little bit tired.
Got to play them.
Kyle Anderson. Heat looking to extend their 25-point lead. That guy might have got.
Well, and as long as he's out there, if you think he's going to let up or take his foot off the gas, you're kidding yourself. He's out there to score. That's what that dude does. He doesn't know how to let up. He's going to get his 30.
Yeah. Didn't matter if it was before the commercial break, if it was after. and he's looking to add on to it.
Look at this.
Fading away. That was a heat check for Hero right there.
Yeah, that's just a bad shot, but it goes to show you how confident he's feeling right now.
And as we've mentioned a couple of times, understandably, the offense now goes through Tyler with Jimmy Butler having a
7 of 11 from the field is Jared. Great shooting numbers.
and then it's tied his season high from beyond the arc. As Mitchell trying to float it up and over.
Had to have tapped that. He didn't, though.
See, more kids like that in the front row, paying attention versus people spilling drinks in the front row, right?
I don't think they're old enough to drink.
I think you might have a point there. Justin Edwards.
Where since he's come here to Philadelphia, he has really thrived knocking down shots.
Yeah, 8th straight game for Justin in double figures. Only Steph Castle from the Spurs, Alex Sarr for the Wizards, who we saw, and Jared McCain of your Sixers have done that as rookies. The Sixers to pick up his player option for next season.
4 of 4 from long range, 2 to go along with his 8 assists.
And if not the Sixers, for somebody else, Adem!
I'm connecting with Adem.
And just like that, a little 8-0 Sixers run. This is what we've seen them do last couple of weeks, Ollie. Even when they fall behind by 20 plus. 5 RAV4 Toyota today. Toyota, let's go places. He looking to go further up in the Eastern Conference play-in standings. Would love to try to get at least one home game. Bona blocks it right back to his fellow.
As the buzzer sounded.
Ooh. Butler might have gotten away with something right there. Deflected by Mitchell into the hands of Ware.
Those one-handed passes are really tough because you can't pull them back once you see the defense adjust. That one led to a turnover by Jared.
16 turnovers for the Sixers tonight. Mitchell, 110-91. Miami in front. Ricky Council working his way in for the shot. Couldn't get it to go. Hero leading all scores with 30. 5 of 9 from 3. Using the Ware screen. Gets it back to the rookie. And Kalel.
Just a simple pick and roll. Finding the roll guy on his way to the cup.
12 double-doubles for the rookie Ware.
Textbook.
17 tonight for J.E. to go along with his 3 rebounds, 3 assists. As we approach the 2-minute mark here tonight. Kyle Anderson out to Ware. Highsmith for 3. Harry Sell, our audio folks, Mike Moran, Joe Kennedy, Steve Slappy Summers. Our folks on video, Mike and Kathy Pop. On the duet, Gina Cezak. Trey Henry is our, again, associate producer, as Council has it taken away. And a few new members of the Miami Heat have checked in. Josh Christopher is number 8. Isaiah Stevens, number 4. Keisha Johnson is number 16, and Jaime Jaquez out there as well. And that 3-pointer off the mark. Adem Bona with the rebounds. Statistician who's here with us as often as he can be, Jerry Monzo. Great to have you back, Jerry. Running the score bug, which is that thing we usually have in the bottom right-hand corner, where post-game live presented by Kira Auto Insurance. Be sure to stay with us. Amy and the coach will be breaking this one down. That's where the score bug goes, but Jeremy Wessler is on the bug tonight. And our camera operators, these guys put up with us a lot, as Edward, Andy Rabel, Greg Farnese, Kenny Adelberger, Matt Wall, Rich Cottrell, Dean Kamensky. I knew I was going to mess up Sean's last name, but I tried to power through.
What you mean well.
On EBS, Jeff Steinhauer, Ryan Hoover, Steve Romanowski, Alex Ramirez, and then our utilities, Jimmy. Ones who are stuck.
No argument here.
Literally sitting next to us every game.
It's like no argument here.
Jerry, our statistician, sits to my left, and then Steve sits to Allah's right. He's handing Allah the cards that I read, the promotions throughout the game. And then we can't forget Jim, our security guard, who doesn't have a headset.
Mr. Hogan over there.
He keeps the crazed fans away from us when we're trying to broadcast. We always give pregame bring on the good stuff. Ricky, proud grandfather.
Now he's quiet. He's never quiet during the game, but now that he's on camera, he's quiet.
Crew, couldn't do this without you. And this one goes final here in South Philly.